Let's go.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Villa Park podcast. It's me, Rich, and I'm back this time with the main man, Martin, for your live watch along as Feyenoord entertain Aston Villa in the Europa League. And we're going to talk about the starting lineups. We're going to do a little preview. We're going to test out Martin's predicted lineup versus the actual starting lineup. And we're going to get into our score predictions as well. Get your score predictions into the chat as well. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. We're marching on to 10,000 subscribers. And we want to keep our good luck run going with these watch-alongs, Martin. Thank you for joining us. I am 2 for 2 so far with the watch-alongs. So hopefully we can make it for 3 from 3 tonight.
Yeah, hopefully maybe that's what we needed, these live watch-alongs to get Villa absolutely back on track. Anything to get the mood going again, and clearly the live watch-along seems to be the lucky charm for Aston Villa, so let's keep it going.
Yes. And obviously, I'll be providing commentary. That seems to have been going down well as well, particularly as the last two games. I think last Thursday, it was Robbie Savage as the co-commentator. And on Sunday on Sky, it was Chris Sutton who was the co-commentator. So we must be doing something right with the level of punditry on show on live TV. Yes, I think people have been preferring what we've been doing on the channel, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, I never got the chance, unfortunately, to watch the live watch-along, so I was away in Malta sunning myself, as you can see from the slight darker skin. I'm not Irish anymore. I consider myself Italian, but clearly, all good things have been coming from yourself, Rich, and it's just.
I don't know if I had that much competition when Robbie Savage is the co-commentator. To be fair, mate.
Sorry.
I said I don't know if there was that much competition when Robbie Savage is your co-commentator.
Oh, here, well, look, that fella probably waffled for England, so let's not get involved in that one.
Exactly. Yes. Who have we got in the chat? We've got Nat Dale says S on the City. Always, mate, always. Geordie Toon for Life, great to have you in the chat, mate. Evening, Rich. I hope for a Villa win tonight, and well done for you boys yesterday, getting a great win in the Champions League against, was it Union Saint Gilloise or something from Belgium? Kamikaze, good to see Martin in his beautiful chair. It is a beautiful chair, isn't it? It is.
It's back for the lucky charm, one night only. It was relocated to this room, and any excuse now to get it out.
Yeah. Rich, the new John Motson. I might have to get one of those jackets, those sheepskin jackets in tribute to John Motson. Ange, good evening. Let's do this. Villa boy, evening, mate. Love the watch-alongs. Thanks for doing them. No problem at all. And yeah, great to have Martin with us tonight. So the starting lineups are out and on the screen as it stands. I'm just going to pull up Martin's lineup, and you weren't far off, mate. Maybe a couple in position wise. I know it took a bit of debate in terms of John McGinn out on the right, but I think he'll be in the central area of midfield because this is the team. This is the team tonight. We've got Martinez in goal, Matty Cash at right back, Ezri Konsa, Pau Torres, and Ian Matson across the back line that you actually predicted correctly. Then we've got Boubacar Kamara and John McGinn as the central midfielders, so no Lamar Bogard tonight in the starting lineup. Then we've got Evan Gessond, Emi Buendia, and Morgan Rogers. Hoping for some good movement across behind Ollie Watkins, who is up front. And great to see Ben Broggio make it on the bench as well, where we have Jimo Aloba, another young player, Bizot, Proctor, Lindelof, Luca Dean, Lamar Bogard, as I said, Bradley Burrows, Harvey Elliott, and Danielle Marlin. So a pretty strong team, Martin. Are you happy with that tonight?
Yeah, I'm absolutely happy with that team. Maybe, being just one off, obviously, with John McGinn being in midfield and Evan Gessond starts and Lamar Bogard is clearly benched. But I just felt maybe Bogard probably would have got a start and Emery probably would have tweaked it a little bit. But, clearly he's going for it. He's played a strong team. The attack wise looks good. Emi Buendia in the 10, Rogers out left, Cassandra right, Watkins up top. It's an exciting front four. That's for sure. So please God that we can get a result from this one.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll get your prediction score in a bit. The Feyenoord team, obviously managed by Robin van Persie, they've got Wellen Ruter in goal, Smal at left back, Watanabe and Ahmad Hozic at the back. Bloody hell, there's some tough names to pronounce on their team. Reed at right back, then Valente, Stein and Huang in midfield, Sauer, Ueda and Haj Musa across the front line. Now, there's only Ahmed Ozic, who I really know. I think he played for Sheffield United last season. But they're doing quite well in their league, I believe. We talked about this the other night. So not going to be an easy game, but one that we spoke about before. They lost their opening game in the Europa League. But one where we think, if Villa play to their capabilities, control the game that I'm sure Unai Emery will want to, Villa can get a good result here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's absolutely needed. I mean, we won our first game of the season against Bologna, which we carried that form into beating Fulham, and hopefully we can kind of continue that tonight. The more games we can get, the more confidence that the team will have. Albeit, I know international break is going to come after this weekend, which might put a bit of a stomp to our momentum. But that being said, any confidence that we can get going into international break would be a huge positive.
Yeah, definitely. The stadium looks good. I know we've got George over there representing. I'm going to message him, see if we can get him on at halftime. He did mention that they were kept in a bit of a pen, and lots of Villa fans as well, kept in a real confined space outside the ground, which wasn't the easiest. I think they were kept out there for over an hour. So I hope they got in, and hoping to get him on at halftime if we can, to talk to us about the atmosphere, talk to us about what's going on at the ground.
Yeah.
And says, looking forward to your commentary again tonight, Rich. Is Martin on co-coms tonight? He is. So we're going to get punditry and tactical insight from Martin as the game goes on. And Paul says, hi, guys. I want a chair like that. Villa win, hopefully. It's your chair that's the star of the show, Martin.
I'll tell you, I mean, when I had it in the kitchen before, this is before we were moving furniture around, and, my mother being the law, as you could say, for all the Irish mammies, or all mammies, regardless, they are the law, and she said, this chair is getting relocated into this room because she likes it and it's comfortable. And I went, right, Matt, I'm not going to argue with that. So I got this room to watch the match. Thankfully, this chair was here. Any excuse, like I said, to bring this out and hopefully to bring the 3 points home.
Lucky chair. And Deontay's in the house. Great to have you on board. And yes, Ange, love it. Yeah, well, we'll hopefully bring you some good commentary and hopefully another win for Aston Villa. I've got the players coming out at the moment, Martin. I don't know where you are. We want to make sure we're as synced up as we can be. Referee just picked up the ball.
Yeah, I can see the lads here walking out now. I see Emi Buendia just going out. The ref just picked up the ball. Are you at that stage?
I've just passed it, so I'm probably about 3 seconds ahead of you.
Okay.
So I'll pause it in a second, and then we'll get synced up. And as we say, guys, no real spoilers in the chat, please, where you can. We just want to try and watch it as live, and hope to celebrate the goals without knowing what's going to happen as best as we can. Robin van Persie there waving to the Feyenoord supporters, waving to the crowd.
Yeah, he's literally just done that for me there. So you probably are about just 3 seconds ahead. So
yeah, I'm just going to share my screen as well, everyone, just so we're ready for action. I've got everything set up. Don't you worry. There we go, and we've got the scoreboard to go. Who are you looking forward to seeing in the Villa shirt today, mate? Who's impressed you from Sunday's game and the last couple of games that you're looking forward to seeing tonight?
Emi Buendia, I think for me, is the obvious one. I just think the impact that he made was absolutely incredible. I think he's been our best player all season. I know that the bar has been quite low from the very start of that season, but That being said, regardless if the bar is low or not, he's still been the best player for me so far. I know Konza will get an obvious shout, but for me, I just think Evan is the most exciting. Hopefully, this game really suits him. It looks like a big pitch, so hopefully
Yeah.
that will play to his advantage.
Yeah, I've been a critic of Emi Buendia, but certainly at times this season in games, particularly where he's come on off the bench, he's tried to make an impact and he's actually given us some intensity. I think back to even the defeat that we had against Crystal Palace. He was the one who was trying to get things moving for us, and then obviously his performance on Sunday when he came on and. He did that's exactly what a manager wants, isn't it? You tell your player, you give him the instructions of what you want him to bring to the game when he comes on, and he did exactly that and more probably. He set up, he played the pass for John McGinn into his path, gave him no real choice but to run onto it and smash it in, and then he scored himself. I don't think you can ask for any more than that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you could ask absolutely any more than that. And if we can go into this game with that same mindset, with that same confidence levels, and hopefully, we can walk away with these 3 points. And what I want to see now today in today's match is hopefully some shots from distance, because we've shown that now that when we have a few chances from distance, we can actually score from and make a real danger for ourselves. And if we can do that tonight, no doubt, in my opinion, I think we can get a goal or two.
Yeah, Martin, I'm just getting in the chat here, and Sai said there, where's Emmy? And Ange said Bizot is playing. No Emmy Martinez. Must have been some sort of problem in the warm-up. I don't know if you saw anything, but Bizot is in goal.
Yeah, I just seen there Bizot was walking out, and I was just kind of going. I was a bit shocked for that because I know the lineup was announced that Emi Martinez was starting, so clearly this must have been a straight change.
Must have been some sort of injury in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Emi Martinez not even fit enough for the bench.
No.
How pleased are you to see the youngsters like Burrows, Jimo Aloba and Ben Broggio, especially on the bench? It's great experience for them. And if we're in a good spot in the game, it'd be great to see one or two of them get on the pitch.
Yeah, it's great to see, these young lads that are traveling for European football, and that they can have this experience, and if they get on the pitch, it's good experience for them to play against teams of a different quality and be able to showcase their talent.
Yeah, 100%. Right, I'm just getting to kick off. So I'll let it start and I'll tell you where I'm up to. I'll tell you when the score. Well, they've just kicked off. I've just paused it. Tell me when they've just kicked off on yours.
Just kicked off now.
Right, okay, cool. And let me just start it.
So I'm on the 7-second mark. Okay, 12.
Yeah, I'm same as you. We might be slightly. Let me just add that.
Yeah, I'm just on 20 seconds now. So are you about there?
Yeah.
Very grand.
Go.
Could be a slight, very slight, but that's okay.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, okay. So we're away. 30 seconds in. Unai Emery talking to the players. Don't know. He's calming someone down. Oh, he's talking to the fourth official already. Villa with the throw in. Matson's just about to take it. Goes up the line. Defender misses it. Ollie Watkins just chasing, and the final defender puts it out of play. Emi Buendia looking buzzing, trying to get it in play quickly, but gives it to Matson, who throws it back to Pau Torres. Torres nice and calm on the ball, isn't he, Martin?
Yeah, he's so composed. I mean, it's great to see that, when we're such a possession-based team, that he is crucial to that. Just the way he likes to transition and always calm under pressure too, which is good to see.
Yeah, back on with the ball now. Torres plays it across to Konsa. Konsa just turning, but lays it into Kamara instead of going back to the keeper. Nice and positive. But Torres now goes back to Bizot. Goes out to Konsa now. Konsa to Cash, but puts it out of play. And Feyenoord have a throw in just outside the Villa penalty box. So slight carelessness there, but see how we defend this. Final player just tries to get the wrong side of Cash, but he puts it out. Does he? Or is it a corner to Feyenoord? I think it's a corner to Feyenoord. Must have come off Cash. So something to defend here for Villa. And we know what happened against Fulham here. We don't want to be conceding an early goal, Martin.
No, absolutely not. That's the last thing we need.
So yeah, Feyenoord just lining this up. They've got two men on the right on the edge of the box in a line, standing behind each other. Gesson and Buendia trying to block them.
Oh, well done,
Ball comes into the box and Bizot punches it clear, and it's a free kick. Good goalkeeping there, but he looks nice.
Yeah, he looks down.
He's all right.
Should be okay to continue.
Yeah. Good goalkeeping there. Really good goalkeeping.
Yeah, strong. I like it.
Gets up well and gets two good fists on it. He likes to punch, doesn't he, Bizot? He doesn't catch a lot.
Well, but that's it. No nonsense. If in doubt, get it out. You know, there's no need to be holding on to when a player's coming up behind you.
Yeah, true. Right, Bizot now just resetting. Feyenoord trying to press early. They must have been watching Villa. Torres now looking for Rodgers. Great ball. Rodgers takes it in his stride, plays it out to Ali Watkins on the left-hand channel now. Watkins facing up, plays a lovely ball inside to Rodgers. Rodgers keeps it. Just gets stopped. Doesn't go out for a corner. And Feyenoord
well done.
Clear, but hits Buendia and goes for a goal kick. But once again, Torres showing the quality that he's got, playing the ball into midfield. There's not, you see the difference with Tyrone Mings, and you know, for all Mings' qualities, Torres is just so good at playing the ball out from the back.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, with Mings, like, he always likes to look for the fullback, where Torres likes to look in the middle and also go for the fullback. He likes to have different options.
Feyenoord on the attack here. Cash goes to ground, but puts in a good tackle now. Maatsen carrying the ball out. Cash went to ground there, but he did well in the end. Maatsen now getting some ground, goes over halfway, plays it inside to Watkins. Watkins holds the ball not well, plays to Rodgers, who lays it off to McGinn. McGinn tries to play it to Matty Cash. Bit of a casual pass there, and the final player picks it up. It's going to be quite an open game, this, I think.
Yeah, it's been very open. It's good to see. It'd be a good game for a neutral, that's for sure. But you know, you're away from home as well, so we kind of need to shore it up at the back, in my opinion.
Yeah, Maatsen here trying to pounce on the loose control, but doesn't quite get there. Gesson goes in, and I think the referee's given a free kick. I don't think it was again for Gesson, but
here we go.
We're just seeing the replay here of Cash. The attacker tries to go inside him, but great tackle there by Matty Cash. Van Persie was looking like it was trying to say it was a penalty, but it was never a penalty. Never a penalty. Yeah, Michael, you probably are a minute ahead with YouTube. Will be behind, and then we're obviously watching it.
Yeah.
And we're behind on that. Watkins now 1v1 against the defender. Buendia looking for the overlap, takes the defender away. Watkins now holds it up, lays it back to McGinn, who plays it to Kamara. Now the momentum's gone a little bit from the move, so Villa looking to reset, goes back to Konsa on halfway, out to Cash, back to Konsa now, and I think we could have gone forward then. I think Watkins could have attacked there, but we're looking to restart the move now. Konsa trying to take the ball forward. Feyenoord putting us under man-to-man pressure, so there are going to be gaps to open up, but we might have to be quite patient to try and pick the lock. Konsa now plays it inside to Rodgers. Rodgers lays it back to Cash. It's good movement. Cash with a nice turn. Goes back to McGinn now. McGinn across to Torres.
Yeah, perfect, Rich. I'm just in time with you because I did pause it just for a split second to see, and I'm completely in line with you now.
Lovely. Bizot now out to Gesson, but he can't bring it under control. Goes out for a throw-in. Yeah. Villa sponsored by Aston Villa Foundation today.
Yeah, that's due to the no more gambling and now being sponsorship of European football. I think, in my opinion, that's kind of great to see. I'm not a betting man, full stop. So I just think that it's great to see that gambling is not in the sport.
Yeah, like Acorns and Villa Foundation. It's always good in Europe when they do that.
Yeah, Acorns looks really satisfying though on our jersey, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. Like when on the blue one with the silver, it looked lovely, and then when the white kit, it looked nice. Feyenoord just tried to play it forward, but it went straight through to Bizot. Now Torres on the ball, looking for a pass out, plays it into Rodgers. He can't bring it under control. Now
Wonderful.
Feyenoord looking to shoot. Good block by Torres.
Good
Poor
block.
control by Rodgers there before. And is that a throw into Villa or was he offside?
I think it's a throw for Villa.
That was poor control from Feyenoord as well because he was in an attacking position and he cleared it for Villa there. That was strange. Rodgers has got to watch that though, hasn't he? If he doesn't have the ball on the half turn, if he's got his back to goal, that's where he struggles with his first touch, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he needs to just stick a hand out at the back, just kind of let himself know that a player is going to be there behind him and be prepared to hold up the ball when needed. So he kind of needs to add that to this game now.
Great run from Konza here. Sorry, Martin.
No, you're
Cash
okay
now
now.
puts the ball in the box, but it's blocked by defender. Rodgers can't get on the end of it.
Yeah, just couldn't get the
ball was
touch
at an
off,
awkward height, and he just couldn't control it. Now Feyenoord looking to break quickly. Lovely touch by the attacker, faced up by Maatsen, and he plays it onwards to the onrushing Feyenoord player, and he gets a throw in. Comes off Torres. This is an end-to-end game, man. This is going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Both teams going for it.
Yeah, it's a good end-to-end game, so hopefully we can come out the better of it. But that being said, Feyenoord, I think, are getting the better chances at the minute.
Yeah, they seem to just get in the wrong side of us, but at the moment, neither team had too much of a chance. Watkins doing really well there and gets the free kick. Really good.
He's done well to get the foul.
Yeah.
Just settle everything down now, yeah.
Yeah, did really well there. Latest score, Rangers are getting beat by Sturm Graz 1-0. Torres now just plays it out to Konsa. Konsa now looking to play a forward pass, plays it out wide to Cash. Cash now goes up the line to Gesson, who's got the wrong side. Can't quite bring it under. Can he use his strength? Just gets crowded out by the Feyenoord player. That was, if he'd have just let it run on, he would have been through.
Oh.
Villa were claiming a back pass, but the referee lets the game go. McGinn trying to get back to the Feyenoord attack. He plays it out wide now. Villa getting back into shape. And Buendia does well to force the pass backwards. Feyenoord now looking out to the right-hand side. Cuts in. Bizot gets down well. And it's out for a corner. Almost caught him out there.
Almost.
I need to see what this lad's called.
Almost caught him out, but he was clearly well prepared for it.
Yeah, number 23 for Feyenoord. Let's just see what his name is. Hadjusa. He looks quite dangerous. Cut inside on his left foot and tried to catch Bizot out at his near post, but Bizot was down sharp to save it. Corner now to Feyenoord. Villa players just trying to mark up. They've obviously got a mixed zonal and man-to-man. Referees stopped it for something, but now the corner comes in. They go short, trying to play it in on the floor this time, and it's blocked by a shot from the number 14. Looked like it was headed in. Villa managed to get it clear from Morgan Rodgers. It was back towards the halfway line.
Yeah, it was a good set piece there from Feyenoord, but thankfully we managed to deal with it.
Yeah, definitely. They look dangerous. Ball goes out wide to the left-hand side. Gesson tries to get back. Cross comes in, headed away by Watkins. And the shot comes in from about 40 yards, and it's way over the bar. Waste of time. It's always funny when players do that because there's like I do like it when players take a shot, but there's taking a shot and then there's a shot from 45 yards.
Yeah, I mean it's always good to see, I mean, but you have to respect him for wanting to have a crack at it.
But it's just the way he puts his hand up to say sorry to everyone, like as if like he thought he was gonna have a chance of scoring the goal from there. Like
Yeah, as
It's
if
like
he's in the training
one
ground.
in every 1,000 shots you're gonna hit are gonna go in
Yeah,
from that
as
distance.
if he's in the training ground doing that day in, day out, and all of a sudden, oh, sorry, folks, it didn't happen today.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Next time I'll try it. Next time. Conser just lays it back to Bizot. Final putting us under pressure here. McGinn
Got
just
away with
about
that
gets
one.
away with it. Kamara into Watkins, who lays it off to Rodgers. Now Rodgers has got space to run into. Plays it out wide to Maatsen. Maatsen lays it back to Kamara. Final getting back into position quickly, not giving us too much space here.
Yeah, I think we're just too slow with the ball, in my opinion,
little
going
bit.
forward.
Little bit. Nice turn from Kamara, though. Plays it into Watkins. Watkins playing some really nice layoffs. Watkins now gets through. Is that a free kick on the edge of the box? Got to be a free kick. Yellow card, yeah.
Yellow for now.
Ahmedhodzic.
Yellow for now, but has he? John McGinn seems to question it.
Watkins has started well. Very
He has
well.
started well. Very well. Holding up the play very well. Drawing in some really important fouls. Passes are working off. Here we go. Has he denied it? Oh, John McGinn was right to question this. It looked like he is the last man back. So could he have denied the goal scoring opportunity? Hopefully VAR can have a look at this.
Yeah, why he's putting his hands out, shaking his fingers as if to say that's not a foul, I'll never know. It's a blatant foul. But good positioning. Centre back on a yellow card as well.
Exactly, yeah. Seems to be a few players over this one.
Yeah. Why don't they get Bizot up there just to add another player to it?
Well, I think if you're a funny football fan at this minute and there's 7 players there, you'd probably be saying it's Marco Bizot, Marco Bizot, Marco Bizot.
Yeah, at the moment we've got McGinn, Buendia, and Cash over the ball. Buendia looks like he's giving orders.
Looks like it's Buendia that's lining this
up. We obviously know he scored in pre-season. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Help us on the road to 10,000. We've got nearly 50 in the chat, which is great. I know there's a few other channels doing the watch-alongs as well. So thank you for your support. And we're going to keep doing them as much as we can. So glad you're enjoying them.
Oh, ref's going to the VAR here, if it looks, is he? Yeah.
What's happening here?
Oh, no, he's gone.
Oh,
yeah,
red card review. Yeah. Yeah.
I told you this, Rich. I told you this.
Martin.
He was the last man back.
Yeah, and this is why we get you on the pundit as a pundit.
Here we go, look. He's the last man back. I think this might be a red card. Yeah, he is definitely the last man back here. Could be denying a goal scoring opportunity. Now the question is,
it was a good first touch from Watkins as well. He was definitely going to get on the end of it. And we know that the European refs are stricter, aren't they? European VAR is stricter than the UK. So
absolutely,
if you're watching this,
and I think this could work in our favour here.
Yeah, is the other defender though close enough? Is that
but
what he's saying?
I don't think so, because if you look at the position and the defender had slowed down, thinking that Watkins is going to get that touch.
Yeah.
You have to think of the speed of the defender. He slows down. He's not actually continuing the speed. Therefore, I think this might be given a red card.
We've seen it about 15 times now. And the referee is just about to come off. He's blowing his whistle. And he's
giving it. Oh, no, he's not.
He's taking the yellow card away.
He's going to get it.
What's he doing here? I think he's kept it as a yellow. He's kept it as a yellow.
So it's still a yellow card. But he pointed at the yellow card and said...
Yeah, he just kept it as...
yellow card given.
He said no sending off. Kept it as the yellow.
Because normally if you see them pointing at the yellow and then do this, then you normally see them take out a different card.
So Buendia's lining up. McGinn's lining up as well. Lays it off to McGinn. McGinn with a shot. It's deflected. Comes out to Maatsen, who hits the shot, and it loops up and goes wide for a corner.
Yeah, plenty of bodies in there for Feyenoord to be able to deal with that, and thankfully we got a corner as well out of it too.
Yeah. Thanks, Ange. Love it. Thank you for your appreciation. We will put some. I will start some comments just for to talk about at halftime, guys. So if I don't read them now, I will come to them at halftime. So that free kick, though, it didn't look that well rehearsed, I must say.
No, it didn't. Maybe
for
that
how
was
long they were
down to
standing there, it didn't look that well rehearsed. Corner comes in from McGinn, nice corner, flicked on by a Feyenoord head. Keeper gets up. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but it's a free kick to Feyenoord. And I don't know how he's given that because it looked like the Feyenoord defender jumped into the keeper. So Rodgers goes up. That was pure. That was comical. That by the goalkeeper. Absolutely
Tom
comical.
Daly will be proud of that dive, I tell you what.
So we're in the 18th minute, but obviously there was a long stoppage for that VAR check. Goalkeeper clears it. Torres heads it on, and then Feyenoord pick the ball up now, playing into midfield. Kamara picks it up. Ball played out by Konsa to Buendia. Lovely 1-2. Plays it through to Watkins now. Watkins 1v1. Goes round the keeper. Oh! He saved on the line. He was offside.
Flags up. Great bit of skill from Buendia.
Some lovely play through midfield. He's just offside, I think. He's just offside.
Like he's just off.
He does well to go around the keeper. I think the keeper might have got a touch on the ball, maybe. No, he didn't.
No, he doesn't.
I think, to be fair to Ollie, he did everything right.
Yeah, he's done everything right. Defender was just there in time, so not really much you could argue.
Feyenoord doing quite well to get the ball out there. Pressure from the Villa defence. But Cash picks it up after a forward pass, lays it back to Ezri Konsa. Konsa now nice and calm, plays it to McGinn, who lays it back to Cash. Cash tries to turn the man. He does well there, plays it inside to McGinn. McGinn turns again, lays it back to Cash. It's quite tight in there, though. Villa need to get it clear. And Cash does well to get the free kick. We need to get Guessond in the game, I think.
Yeah, he has been impressive now the last 2 or 3 weeks. You know, he is growing into the side, but hasn't featured too much tonight now.
Yeah. Just seeing the replay of Watkins there. It would have been good for his confidence just if that had gone in. Obviously, it would have gone to a VAR check as well. Konsa clears the ball long. Guessond not really involved there. Lost the flight of the ball. Villa putting pressure on Feyenoord, and it's a Villa throw-in. Good pressure from Cash, and I think it was Cash and McGinn.
Yeah. There was a score late. It's just there. Nottingham Forest are losing 1-0.
Yes. Rodgers loses out again off a throw-in. He needs to really improve his control when he's back to goal. Whatever he does in training, if he's doing lovely pressure from Buendia here. Can he keep it? Yes, keeps it, plays it to McGinn. McGinn lays it off to Pau Torres. McGinn now to Kamara, out wide to Matza. Villa getting control of the game now, which is good to see. Nice play there. Kamara out to Konsa, who's now just carrying it over halfway. Plays it out to Guessond now on the ball, who lays it back to Konsa. Villa just trying to engineer an opening because every player is currently in the Feyenoord half apart from Pau Torres.
Seems to me, although we're keeping good possession of football, we seem to be a little bit slow in my opinion. I think we need to be a bit more direct.
Yeah, now Buendia loses it. Oh, he got lucky there, Martin. He got lucky there. I don't think that was a free kick.
Well, look, it's through the back of him, isn't it? I think a referee loves always pointing the fouls when they're going through the back of players.
Yeah, he did knee him in the thigh and then poke him in the arm.
Yeah,
probably. Buendia's making the most of that. Kamara now out to Konsa, takes the free kick out to Matty Cash, who lays it back to Ezri Konsa. We need to try and make the pitch as big as we can, because Feyenoord dropping right back in at times, and it's shutting down the space. Buendia gives it away.
There waiting for it.
Now Feyenoord on the edge of the box has a shot blocked by Torres. Puts the cross, comes in, headed away by Torres this time. Rodgers can't get hold of it. Picked back up again by Feyenoord. On the left-hand side, player trying to turn Maatsen. Buendia comes back and does well, and shot straight down the keeper's throat. Villa were claiming a handball, but I don't think the ref gave it. You got to play to the whistle.
Yeah, and the winger had more time than he probably realised as the fullback, and then Maatsen and Buendia were clearly just looking at the assistant.
I know we're playing some nice 1-2s in midfield, but we've got to watch. We're a bit sloppy sometimes with the passes. Another sloppy giveaway there. Nottingham Forest are 1-1 now. Final coming through. Good block by Kamara. Konsu brings it down on his chest. McGinn looks like he's gone down with a little knock. Referee wasn't going to give anything, but he's stopped the play now. Davey, we're playing okay. It's an end-to-end game. We haven't had an official real shot on target. We had a good free kick position that ended up going out to Maatsen, and it got blocked wide. What a great bit of play that left Watkins one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He went round him, and then it was cleared off the line by the defender, but it was offside. And then Feyenoord have had a couple of half chances, but it's a good game. Both teams trying to attack, but giving the ball away at the key time. But Villa looking quite comfortable. There, see, Konsa giving the ball away. And now Feyenoord are running through. Is that a free kick, or has he gone down too easy? He's looking for a free kick. McGinn's not happy. Thinks the player's dived. Yeah, he definitely dived. You are right, Martin. We're just a little bit slow. When Konsa and Torres have got the ball, they can play it into midfield just a little bit quicker.
Yeah, it just seems to be a bit slow, a bit hesitant in my opinion. And as you can see there, Pau Torres, nearly 3 players on top of him already.
Yeah.
We do well with position when we do have it, but that's
nice.
We need to be
Torres has now got space to run into. That's nice. That's what they're trying to engineer. Now can you go up the left-hand side? Buendia's facing up on the left-hand side now. Plays it into Watkins. Lovely little ball. Watkins on the edge of the backs on the left-hand side. Going to put the cross in, holds it up. Tries to win a corner. Does he win a corner? No, it's a goal kick. He was in a good area there. He just didn't quite know what to do.
Yeah. What minute are you on, Rich? I'm on 24:47 now.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Just making sure, because I did freeze and I kind of went to playback, and then I was ahead of you again by a second, so I paused it again on that split second just as we were on the attack. So
yeah, I've just sped up there. Feyenoord looking to spread it wide. Maatsen with a good header, but heads it straight inside to the final player on the volley, but straight into Bizot, who parries it down, but then gets the loose ball. Sharp play there by Feyenoord.
Yeah.
Cash just getting caught the wrong side. But
yeah, that's the difference there in terms of ball retention and keeping the ball for too long. You know, having ball retention being more direct and going in attack, where we are just having that possession and being slow at times, and it's sloppy.
Yeah, they've after the first sort of 10 minutes, they've stopped the ball going into Rodgers and Gesson. Now Rodgers can pick up the loose ball. It's a poor ball. Why didn't he just keep? This is the problem with Rodgers. The decision making is so bad. He had so much time and space there. Why are you giving the ball to Watkins when you're in the better position? Now it's Feyenoord on the attack. Winger beats Cash, crosses in, and it's cleared off the line by Maatsen. Up in the air, headed away by Buendia. Ball back with Feyenoord now, just in the Villa attack, in the attacking half. Cross comes in, and it's headed wide.
There we go.
That is dangerous, and that comes from That comes from Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, losing the ball in midfield. You really shouldn't be losing the ball in midfield. It can always put your defence in danger, and clearly could have been an error into us being 1-0 down because he got two chances straight away from that. Great clearance from Ian Matson and free header again for Feyenoord.
Yeah,
Probably should have scored from it, but
it was Sarah who beat Cash on the left hand side,
yeah,
and then went back out to the right. Cross came in, and Ueda should have scored. Should have scored. We've got to get Gesson in the game here. He's not hardly had a touch.
no attempts on target.
Yeah, 3 attempts on target for Feyenoord. Nothing for Villa. They're trying to put a press on, but they're only really going in 1s and 2s at the minute. Whatever the formation is that Feyenoord have switched to, it seems to be catching Villa out a little bit.
Yeah, we were on top of Feyenoord for a few minutes, but clearly they tweaked something in their formation here. It looks like they're going with 3 at the back, and it seems to be working so far. They're getting a lot more enjoyment with the ball and clearly seem to be pressing high.
Yeah. Torres picks it up well there. Now Consa's trying to look for a forward pass, plays it into McGinn. McGinn now to Kamara. Kamara to Buendia, who plays the first time pass into Rogers. Rogers now plays it back to Consa. He maybe could have turned and had a little run, but he decided to keep possession. Probably a wise choice right now. Now Cash, but Villa's playing at walking pace again.
Yeah, I really don't like it.
Now
For me,
the ball
I think
goes into Rogers, who manages to get the ball on the turn, plays it out wide to Gesson. Now Gesson can have a run at the defender, gets him backed up, puts the cross in. Is it going to go out for a corner? No, but he picks it up before it goes out. Got another chance to run at the defender, lays it back to Cash. Cash now to McGinn, doesn't put it in the box. He's going to go back now to Konsa. Villa just keeping the ball. Can they find a little gap? Out to Gesson now. Gesson into Rogers. Holds it up well there now. Great turn. Now he's running at the box. But why didn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot?
Oh,
He tried to put it into
shot,
Gesson.
man. Has to have
And
a shot.
it rolls into the goalkeeper. Now Feyenoord can clear, and now their turn for an attack. Out to the number 23. What's his name again? Haj Musa. Out to Sauer. Running at Cash again. Cuts inside, but hits it straight at Biza. Good goalkeeping. Very good goalkeeping. Yeah. But their wide men are having shots.
That's it, you know.
Ours aren't.
Yeah. I don't know why we're not having a shot from this. I thought Rogers really should have taken a chance.
Brilliant pass from down. Rogers plays it into Watkins, who's 1v1, tries the lob, but doesn't quite get the height on it. But good attempt. Good attempt. A fast break. Yeah. Pass from Torres.
Sorry, Rich, can you just pause your screen for just a split second and play again? I think you're ahead of me just by a split second.
Yeah. That was good play from Villa there. Torres into Rogers. Great turn. Plays it on to Watkins. Cross comes in now from Feyenoord and hits the shot and it just deflects. And does it go out for a corner or is it a goal kick?
Yeah. It's a goal kick. It doesn't look like the players are setting up for a corner here.
Haj Moose is dangerous again. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it's off the final player.
Hits his own player. Davey, Rogers' decision making is questionable.
Yeah.
Perez Omar sounds like we're trying to walk it in or shoot only in their box. Yeah, I mean, Watkins did have a try there from outside the box. He tried to chip the keeper, but he didn't get enough height on it. But it was a good try. Yeah, it's a corner to Feyenoord. Sorry, the man flu is strong at the minute. I'm just blowing my nose. And corner to Feyenoord here. Corner comes in with a bit of pace on it. Heads it down. Brilliant save from Biza. What's he given there? Free kick? I think he's given a free kick. Holding. They tried to put a 1 on the score because they thought the ref had given a goal, but I tell you what, he's a good goalkeeper, this guy.
Oh, having a great game today. Clearly, the punch earlier from the box really come for any shot that's coming in and pulled off a tremendous save.
It was over the line, you know.
Oh,
But they've given a foul for something. Feyenoord looking like they're putting us under increasing pressure. They're trying to get the crowd right up for this game. Villa just need to take a bit of control. Van Persie not happy about that. I didn't see any holding.
it looks like a push in the back on Matty Cash.
Maybe. Cash now out wide. Controls it, brings it ball down well. Looks up the line now. Couldn't quite get it over the defender's head. If he did, then Watkins was in. Now trying to put pressure on, but McGinn fouls. It's probably a good foul to give there. In the 33rd minute, still Feyenoord 0, Aston Villa 0. No real big chances for Villa. Some decent possession, but nothing too... Just the decision making in and around the box hasn't quite been right when we've got into some good positions. Buendia started the game really well. He's just faded out of it a little bit. Rodgers started the game well, then faded out. Then he's had a couple of decent moves. Just need to get our attacking players into the game a bit more. It's Feyenoord's attackers that are having the joy at the moment. Good play from Gesson there. Wins the ball back, but Feyenoord pick it up again. Play it into Ueda. Tries to lay it off, but Villa do well. McGinn uses his body well. Lays it off to Torres, who plays it into Buendia. Don't be silly now. Lays it back off. Nice play into Watkins there. Can he hold it up? Yes, he does really well. Out to Maatsen now. Maatsen up the line. Keeps it off Kamara now inside to Buendia. Now Villa have got a nice bit of play. Can they get someone in behind? Lovely turn from Watkins. It's got to be a free kick.
I think you're 2 seconds ahead of me again, mate.
Just stop. Just paused it there.
Yeah. We do apologise, folks. We all clearly use the dodgy box from time to time. Van Persie there, really still not happy.
Free kick. Cash puts it in. Cleared. Last ditch from the Feyenoord defender, but now they pick it up. Can they spring an attack to go long? But the ball goes out of play. Couldn't quite bring it under control. Guys, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, if you're enjoying the commentary as well, we're getting some really good comments from you all. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. And yeah, keep your comments coming in. We're at 35 minutes. So last 10 before halftime is probably going to be some injury time as well for the stoppages. But get your talking points. Great touch by Rodgers. Now he play. Just Watkins couldn't quite get on. Maybe the ball was Gesson out wide there. But
yeah,
encouraging for Rodgers there. He's getting on the half turn.
He's getting on the half turn, but the decision making when he's getting to that final area still seems to be questionable at times.
Yeah. Good play from Maatsen there. Really good 1v1 defending.
Wow,
and he gets it, goes on the attack, holds it up, and then just plays it back to Torres. Really good play from Maatsen there.
Well done. Well done. Very good defending.
Rangers 2-0 down. McGinn with a bit of space. Plays it into Rodgers with a bit more space now. Oh, and now he's just giving the ball away again. Just laziness.
And this fella wants a new lucrative contract of 100 grand plus a week, would you?
At least he's working. At least he's trying to work to get the ball back. But just, oh man, it's so frustrating. It must be frustrating to play in the same team as him.
I mean, it's a 5-yard pass for schoolboy stuff.
Well, he didn't even look. That's the thing. Thankfully, Feyenoord just played it out of play as well.
But still, though, I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not looking. You should look around the pitch. Look up. He clearly is getting himself loads of time in the middle of that area. He needs to just look up.
Yeah. Sterngratz 2, Rangers 0. Just confirmed on the screen. Cash just going to take the throw in. Kamara making a move and plays it Back to Cash. Plays it back to Konsa now. Konsa, nice little ball into Kamara. Lovely play from Kamara, who lays it into Watkins. Watkins has been really sharp, really sharp.
Yeah,
everything's one touch.
really has
Buendia
been.
now, lovely touch. Now he's got space to run into. Plays it out wide to Matson. Matson put the ball in the box. The keeper's nowhere. Gesson trying to get hold of it. He goes down, but the referee says no penalty.
No,
I think Gesson's a big.
don't think it was. Don't think it was
too
enough
much
in
of a
that
big
tackle.
lad to go down like that. Ueda
Yeah, I
now
don't
on the
think
turn.
Oh,
Feyenoord looking to go forward now. Plays it out to Haj Musa. Haj Musa facing up. Matson cross comes in and it goes up through and it's past everyone. Is that offside though? Don't think so. Ball picked up out on the
No.
left-hand side now. Cash now facing them up. Cross comes in again and it bounces off McGinn for a corner. Hey, we have to watch it on the break again, don't we, Martin?
yeah, I really do. I mean, I know we can have possession. We're trying to keep it, but we shouldn't be committing too many bodies forward because Feyenoord seem to be really good on the counter, really direct when they do have possession of the football.
They just showed a replay of Gesson, but I didn't see it properly. I don't know if you caught it there. Was it?
Yeah, I caught it there. It doesn't look like there was too much contact. It was just one of them. He was turning back and kind of just lost his footing for me.
Another corner for Feyenoord. They've had a fair few this half.
Yeah, they've been really dangerous. We kind of need to go into half time now and 0-0 just to kind of reset ourselves, you know.
Movement in the box, ball comes in. Good punch away from Bizar, edge of the box now. Feyenoord play it back out wide.
Best player
sold himself there. Ball comes in, but he's overhit the cross and he's wasted it completely. And the ball will go out for a Villa throw-in. But that was a great position for Feyenoord and the midfielder.
I have to say, Zot has been the best player tonight, that's for sure.
Was that Hwang? Hwang messed that up there.
I was just saying that Marco Bizot has been the best player tonight.
Say that again?
I was just saying that Marco Bizot has been the best player tonight.
He's had a great half. Watkins had a really good half. Now McGinn's got space to run into. Driving over the halfway line now. Plays it into Buendia. Lovely pass. Can Buendia take it in his stride? Couldn't quite take it in his stride. Pressing though. Don't foul him. But Feyenoord managed to clear it. It's just that final ball. We can't quite get through that line.
Yeah, we're trying to play a bit too central, and we're kind of playing into the Feyenoord defense's hands because they seem to be squeezing in tight, and I just don't know why we're just not stretching.
Feyenoord cross it in, but Torres in the perfect place, just chests it down.
Well done.
Plays a look, gives it away though. Ball now has a shot, and Bizot tips it over the bar.
What a save again.
Valente from 25 yards, tipped over the bar from Bizot. I thought it might have been one for the cameras, but it was a great save.
I think it's one of them. You know, don't take any chances.
No,
put it over the bar if you need to.
Another corner now for Feyenoord. I need to see how many corners they've had. Let's have a look at the stats. Cross comes in, overhit again. Manages to keep it in. Knocks it back. Ball into the box. Headed down and it's wide.
Another corner.
Another corner.
Sound like DJ Khaled tonight, don't we? Another corner. Another corner.
6 corners. 6
it
corners.
It was a corner, in fairness.
Corner comes in with a bit of pace this time, and attacker gets across Matson and Kamara, but he heads it over. Hwang again. Heads it over the bar. 40 into the 41st, towards the end of the 41st minute. Villa need to get to half-time, 0-0. It's been an even game. Villa have had enough possession, have looked to get in some promising areas, but just haven't done enough with it when we've got in those areas. Bizot was looked really assured in goal, made a couple of good saves.
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to get our attackers in the game more. Good flick on from Gesson. Watkins couldn't quite bring it under his control. Feyenoord now bringing the ball clear.
I have to say, Pau Torres isn't having a good game when we're in possession. He really is finding the
Koras comes in and Torres heads it out for another corner. See, the difference is they're getting the ball into the box quick and we're not.
Yeah, it is such a huge difference though, Rich. That, like I said earlier, ball retention is always key. When you have possession, try to make it useful as much as possible, and clearly Feyenoord are doing that tonight.
Yeah. I just think if we've got Maatsen, Cash, McGinn, even if you lay it back to him, we just haven't got the ball into the box enough.
No, it doesn't look like our fullbacks are getting high either. Clearly, that's because we're under pressure, so our fullbacks are not pushing up as much as they'd like to.
Yeah. Well, here comes the corner. Corner comes in on the keeper, headed away by Torres again. Another great header. Has the ref given a free kick?
Torres.
He's got his thumb up. Maatsen does well now. Heads it down to Watkins, who's got a bit of space. Holds it up though. Decides to hold it up. Does well. Doesn't give the ball away. And McGinn just keeps it. Sorry, Hylas, you're a minute ahead. Ball out to Cash now, who lays it back to Konsa. Plays it into Kamara, out to McGinn. Some nice play. See, this is where they're giving us the space. If we could do something with it here, then we put them under a lot of pressure. But we just can't seem to engineer anything.
Yeah, they're letting us enjoy the ball at the back, but when we seem to get higher up the pitch, they seem to be condensed, not really giving us too many options.
Kamara now plays it out to Konsa. Konsa out to Cash. Cash now just sucked the defender in and plays into Gesson. Cash manages to get the free kick. Trying to get something moving. McGinn now switches the play out wide to Buendia, who lays it off to... Now Maatsen's in space to cut... tries to cut it back. Buendia goes down, but the ref says no.
No.
Pau Torres, that's a free kick. Oh, referee's looking at it. So Buendia laid it onto Maatsen. Maatsen cut it back, and did the defender pull Buendia back?
You've seen them being given though, Rich. You have seen these being
given. I don't know if he actually grabbed his shirt. Potential penalty check. I don't think he's been told. No, play on.
No, play on.
Standing on the word says Harvey Elliott should be on for Morgan. Morgan isn't showing enough. Well, we'll talk about changes at half time.
Yeah, I think there will be a half.
Says not biased as a Villa fan, but 1,000% a penalty.
I'm not too sure. You have seen them ones being given before, but
you have, yeah.
Like you said earlier,
lovely bring down from Buendia there. Now McGinn, can he drive forward with it? Getting into 45th minute, we'll see what the injury time is, because I think there'll be a fair bit.
Could be 5 minutes, I'd say.
2 minutes.
Wow. Oh, very surprised at that. Will it be added on for the second half?
Konsa plays a nice ball behind to Cash. Cash now crosses it. Oh, deflection and goes into the keeper's hands. That was better, getting in behind.
That's it. That's much better. That's what we need to be doing. Just being more direct. Clearly, it causes teams problems.
Villa now trying to press. Morgan Rogers pressing the goalkeeper, forcing him to clear it long. Straight to the feet of Maatsen. Maatsen now to McGinn. About a minute left. Will Villa have a time for a last attack? Plays it into Buendia now with a bit of space. Lays it into... I don't think he meant to play it to Rogers.
I don't think he meant that one, yeah.
Now Maatsen's on his run. Tries a back heel, but didn't work.
Oh.
It's a bit scrappy.
Well done, Kamara.
Clearance by Feyenoord, picked up by Torres now. Now McGinn plays it to Buendia, who's in space. Plays it into Rogers on the edge of the box. Rogers doesn't really know what he's doing with it. And it's a free kick to Feyenoord for a handball.
Evening,
Mark.
How are you, Mark?
Cash is playing well. Yeah, he is. He is. Brandy Bryan says Rodgers is so bad. Again, we're seeing a real erratic performance from Morgan Rodgers.
Yeah, there's times when he's busting forward and it was just that final ball is really killing him. And there's times where he's touching the ball and it's letting him down. Then there's some sloppy passes tonight as well.
Yeah, and is that going to be half time? It's a throw in to Feyenoord, but it looks like as soon as this ball goes in play, it will be half time. There we go. Well, it is Feyenoord 0, Aston Villa 0 at half time. It's been an entertaining half. Bit of a frustrating one, I think, for Unai Emery.
Yeah.
But we're in at 0-0, which is something to be said. And we'll take that into the second half with there's improvements to be made, certainly, Martin. But some fairly encouraging signs when we do get the ball into space.
Yeah, I just think that, in my opinion, I think we've been really sloppy. Yes, we showed at times some, exciting play. But that being said, we seem to be sloppy in midfield. Yes, we're getting the ball in defence, but we're being too slow with it, and then we're putting ourselves into trouble. Up top, Ollie Watkins is holding it well, but we're not stretching Feyenoord enough, in my opinion, because every time we've gone forward, we've been going too central, and wingers are not spacing themselves out because the defenders seem to be copping on to what we're doing. They're just squeezing in that much bit tighter, and we're playing into their hands. If we're seeing them squeezing tighter, we should be going right. Where's one of our wingers to try and stretch them out? And clearly we haven't done that, and I'm really do think that the halftime team talk, Unai Emery's really going to have to tell the lads to really upbeat the second half, because, in my opinion, I just think it's been sloppy.
Yeah, a few talking points. So we just get into some of the comments. And Adamski said we almost made all the hard work for ourselves, as you've just alluded to there, giving the ball away or taking a bit too long with the ball. Mark with a question: what was everyone's thoughts on that red card decision? What do you know? The referee did go and have a look at it for a long time when Watkins went through. Obviously, initially gave the yellow card. Me personally, I think a yellow card was enough. I think there was enough doubt in there in terms of Watkins getting to the ball before the keeper and then the other defender. I know he slowed down, but maybe he slowed down because the whistle was blown. I think probably a yellow card was enough, but as you've said before, you've seen them given.
Yeah, you do see him being given because he's the last man. I felt maybe we probably would have got that decision simply because, he's the last man back, and the defender on the near side of him had actually slowed down his run. So therefore, even if he did touch the ball, I don't think the defender would have reached Ollie Watkins anyway. So in my opinion, I probably would have given the red card. Would have been a bit harsh, yes. But that being said, you do see them being given, and this is the problem with inconsistencies, unfortunately, with referees. I understand one ref probably would have given it, and this ref clearly hasn't. So I know scenarios and situations can always play a hand, but that being said, I do think there needs to be a bit more consistencies. I can guarantee you now, the next match, whoever it is, not even just Aston Villa, if that exact same thing happens again and you get a red card, you're gonna have to start asking some questions.
Yeah, agreed. And Adam says we're still a bit shit then. How was their goal not given? And there's a few comments in there because I think Mark said no idea. He thought Cash fell over Buendia. So it was an interesting one because the ref blew straight away and then indicated that someone was holding someone.
Yeah.
So he must have seen something, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
It looked like a great save, but it did go over the line. So it was a bit of a let off for us.
Yeah, it did look like a great save, and then obviously it did look like it went over the line. But then again, the ref had blown the whistle before the header came in, so clearly he has seen something that no one else has. But it's good to see that rule is being clamped down, because it was said at the start of the season that they were going to clamp down on players holding in corners, and this is now quite a positive effect that it has. Luckily for us, we do get away with it, but that being said, we should be able to deal with these crosses coming in.
Yeah. And Hot Take Hylas says Emery needs to make some changes, subs and or tactics. We already had a suggestion about Harvey Elliott on at half time. We'll just remind everyone of the bench. Martinez isn't starting, obviously. Bizot's in there, so there's not two keepers on the bench now. It's just Proctor, but we have Lindelof, Digne, Bogard, Burrows, Broggio, Gimo Aloba, Elliott, and Marlon. So I guess your obvious ones would be Harvey Elliott, Daniel Marlon. Really, there's no point in changing anyone across the back. I think everyone's done well across the back line.
Or maybe
does
maybe
Marlon
push
come
further forward and take Rodgers out for
McGinn
Bogard
further forward, maybe put Bogard on, but the likely sub is Elliott, but I don't see Morgan Rogers being taken off.
No, I don't either. But if he was being taken off, I won't be surprised either.
Yeah, it's just I just don't see him coming off at half time. I just don't see that substitution being made. I think he's done enough in certain areas to be added to stay on the pitch. We have a gate crasher to the watch along. Sam Wise, UTV.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm all right. Just recovering from that first half.
So you talk to us because we're obviously concentrating on sort of commentary and stuff. But what have you made of Villa in that first half?
It's a bit of a mixed bag, wasn't it? It was it was more positive stuff. We seem to be playing with more confidence, but then it's kind of like more of the same, isn't it? Like very ineffective in the final third, more possession than Feyenoord. You know, getting same kind of mistakes out of the likes of Rodgers. I don't want to single him out and pick on him, but he was awful in that first half. He just kept giving the ball away time and time again. But yeah, no, some promising stuff. Like Emi Buendia looks really good. He looks like a player renewed. I know, Rich, you're like fighting it, but
no. I've been massively complimentary of him in this game and obviously on Sunday.
Sam and I had him down as a dark horse, Sam. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, well, we do based on nothing, but we gave it a shot and gave him a little bit of belief. But yeah, it's one of those half final look dangerous when they, when they get on it. But I don't know. I feel like the we've had a couple of decisions kind of that decision, the goal that was disallowed, that looked like a goal to me.
We were just talking about that because we've got the sound down, but it looked like the ref blew straight away and then signaled that someone was holding someone. But when you looked at the replay, I couldn't for the life of me see who was being held.
He says it was Matty Cash. He says Matty Cash was kind of shoved in the back. That's what the commentary says.
Right.
But he just wasn't. Like he wasn't. And then the commentators are saying, I mean, I'm literally looking at it now. What they're saying is that the arm was held around Matty Cash, but it was a split second. It wasn't in. That definitely was enough to go down. But you take it. I thought Bezo just saved it, but the ball did cross the line.
He did.
But yeah, I guess Matty Cash going down has kind of got us away with one there. But the red card as well. That wasn't. I don't know about you boys, but I didn't think that was a red card as well because the ball's just away from goal. He's not getting.
Yeah, I thought I didn't.
I've seen it there.
I thought there was too much jeopardy in. Yeah, I thought there was too much jeopardy in the red card decision to not give it a red card. I think there was a defender on his way back. I know he slowed down, but he probably wouldn't have slowed down if the ref hadn't have blown up. And there's a lot to do with Watkins with his touch and the keeper coming out. So, yeah, but now they're showing this.
Yeah, I mean
this.
Yeah, the ref has blown the whistle.
Is the referee intimating that Cash would have been able to challenge for the header if he hadn't have been pushed down? Maybe.
I don't think it matters if he's going to get to the ball though, because any foul in the box during a corner, even if it's not next to the ball, is a foul, right? So that's what they give. But I think, I think it was soft. It was a soft one to get, but we definitely take it. Hello, Michelle. Hello, everyone. Yeah, it was. It's one of those games where I think we're definitely still in it 0-0, and I think it takes it takes one sort of special moment. Like Rodgers is really getting on my nerves at the moment because he's doing all these lovely turns. Like he's receiving the ball,
he's getting
and
in some
turning
great
well with
positions. It.
But just can't pass it. Someone asked me, just texted me during that first half and said, "What's gone on with Rodgers? Like, he was mint last season." And I said he started the season thinking that he was the shit, he was the business, and he was playing like with too much carelessness. I said now his confidence in the bin. He can't pass the ball 5 yards because he thought he was a big I am at the start of the season. Now it's not gone well. He can't pick himself back up.
He's getting found out. That's for sure.
Well, do you boys reckon any changes for the second half?
Well, I don't think he'll make any changes at half time this time round. I mean, lots of people talk about Elliott maybe, but I just don't see him doing that change at half time.
Gassan's been quiet, hasn't he?
He has. Well, I was just about to say, there's been a few times where Rodgers has got the ball on that half turn and ran with it, and he seemed desperate to play the ball through the middle to Watkins when the ball is the ball that was on was Gesson in that right hand channel, and he just seems reluctant to play it. I mean, he seems to reluctant to play any pass to a Villa player right now, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, there was a tweet from a guy called Steph, who's like quite big on Villa Twitter. I don't know if you boys have seen him before, but he's basically suggesting that Emery's told him to like not hang on to the ball so much, and that's why you see Rodgers losing the ball more often because he's trying to play that ball quickly and get it out of his feet quickly and maximize what he's good at, which is turning with the ball, like receiving the ball with his back to goal and finding a way to be facing goal at the end of the play. And he's trying to play these really intricate passes, and Watkins' his movement has been good this first half. He's attacking getting in between the centre backs, but it's also really erratic. He's not doing it in consistent ways. So I feel like Rodgers doesn't really know where he's going to be. So he's just trying to play it in front of the defender and hope Watkins' speed will pick him up. Yeah.
Although I've been impressed with Watkins' one-touch layoffs, which is better than he has done in previous games, which is good.
But everyone looks better. Even Rodgers. Like Rodgers is still frustrating himself so much. But everyone looks better.
And what a difference! I know he's given the ball away a couple of times, but what a difference Pau Torres is making with those passes, spotting those passes into midfield or spotting those passes where he sees someone on the half turn, because the players just trust that the ball's going to go there, so they will make those runs. Whereas when Mings I know Mings has other qualities, but when Mings is there, it's not the same, is it?
I never thought that Mings was a terrible passer of the ball. He obviously doesn't have the passing.
He's not a terrible passer. No, it's the range. That's it. It's the range. Yeah.
But I also think like Pau Torres, like in this game, fine. He's been mostly decent, but I think more often than not, his passing over the last year has been terrible. Can't seem to get the ball out of his feet. Loses the ball far too often, and he's done it a couple of times tonight. And I know that on the balance of it, like he's probably made 30 good passes and 2 or 3 bad ones, but the 2 or 3 bad ones that he's given away have been like on the edge of the box, and they put us in really dangerous positions. So he's got to be careful and pick his passes right. But is it just me as well? Does this pitch look like it's a 5-a-side pitch? It looks so small. I think it's just in together and no one's got any space. Like we're used to watching football at Villa Park with like the biggest pitch in the country, and this honestly, it looks like a 5-a-side AstroTurf. It just looks so tiny in comparison.
Yeah, it does look small.
Is Sam's internet a bit dodgy, or is that mine?
Have we all frozen?
I'm okay.
Is it me?
I think it might be.
I can't tell with mine because it's not moving. Martin, wave if you're all right. There you go.
It's just the camera so far away. That's why.
Yeah, I think you might be in and out, Sam. I think you might be a bit buffery. Are you staying with us for the second half, or are you going to jump back on at full time?
I don't.
I think you might be a good minute ahead of us.
I might stay. The only problem I've got is I've got a battery issue where I might be what?
You might be ahead of us. Yeah.
I might be. They're just walking out now. Can you?
Nah, yeah, we've got highlights
I'm seeing the Midland thing here. They're 2-1 up.
Yeah.
I could always pause it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my players are back out on the field.
Either pause it, mate, or jump back on at full time.
All right, what I might do is I might just stay ahead of you boys and celebrate when it happens.
Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, I tell you what, you do that. Yeah, you do that. You slag off Morgan Rogers a minute before we decide to.
Yeah. Are we moaning about
we've got the players coming. We've got the players coming out now. Good evening to Sam, says Michael. Stephen, hello, gents. Oh, the Villa from Albuquerque. Amazing.
Breaking Bad.
So, any subs been made? I don't think so. We've seen Van Persie walking out at the minute.
Yeah, I see Van Persie there as well.
Actually, PSV are making a change. They're taking off Hwang.
Okay.
He's frozen.
Arlene. So PSV are making a change. Their number 6 is going off.
Right. Unai Emery's walking across the pitch. I will tell you where we're up to, Sam, if you want to pause it when you can. If you're sticking on.
The problem I've got is my TV's there, so I'm going to be like this the whole time.
Yeah, Osama Targaline is coming on for Hwang. Guys, no spoilers in the chat. And smash the like button if you've just joined us as well.
No spoilers in the chat. Come on, boy. Come on, guys.
Hit subscribe if you are new to the channel. So we are just about to kick off on our stream.
All right, do you know what? Let me pause it and I'll watch it with you boys for a little bit. Hold on.
Nice one. And we are off. And the Feyenoord keeper goes long straight away. And Maatsen with the header. And they let it go out of play.
Rich, you got to tell me when you get to 45-35.
Okay. Three, three, 4, 5. Doesn't need to do it. So now it's a free kick to Feyenoord. Buendia going through the back of the. That was an unnecessary challenge. We've lost Martin for a second. I don't know where Martin's gone.
Everyone's getting a really nice look at my ears. Good. Enjoy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, mate.
That's free money for everyone.
Free kick now in a dangerous position for Feyenoord. Bees on his toes. Ball comes in and it's out for a goal kick. Overhit. Villa survive another dangerous free kick.
Bezo's done all right, hasn't he, Rich?
He has done really well. Really well.
Do we know what happened to Emi Martinez? Or
I don't. Anyone in the chat can tell me. Oh, there we are. Anyone in the chat can tell me what happened to Martinez. David said, we're playing towards the Peter with end this half. There we go. Bees now with the long clearance. Gesson heads it on. Watkins with a nice layoff to Gesson. Gesson now running through, plays it out wide to Matty Cash. Cash cuts inside and plays it back to John McGinn. McGinn across to Kamara, and we slowed it down again. We should have gone quicker. Gesson now, nice control on the edge of the box, gets into the box. He's trying to bulldoze his way in, but he loses out. And
loses
trying to try and bring it out, but Kamara wins it back, and McGinn plays it back to Konsa, gets it back now, plays it into Gesson. Gesson's had more touches in the last minute than he has in the whole of the first half. But he
needs to get on the ball more. He needs to be involved.
Definitely. Feyenoord looking to get on spring the offside trap. It looks like they have. Cross comes in, and Konsa in a nice position to clear it, and Kamara now can calmly bring it away. Plays to Buendia, who lays it back to Kamara, who lays it back to Torres. Poor ball inside. Looking for Rodgers now. Feyenoord on the attack again. Ball goes onto the penalty spot. Great block. Was that Konsa blocking there from the shot on the penalty spot? And Kamara.
Yeah, but do you see what I mean about these Pau Torres balls, Rich?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's that, like, when he gets it wrong, like, there's a big chance of conceding a goal.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Good evening, David.
Sam, is that your
big by Konsa?
Brilliant block from Konsa. Yeah, Sam, you might have to turn it down on your TV, mate.
Is that your TV I'm hearing? It's because it sounds like it's...
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Let me turn it down. Hold on one second.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
This is the tweet from Jacob Tanswell about Emi Martinez. The only assumption is he felt something in the warm-up. We did notice that he'd spent a long time looking at the ball instead of catching at one stage.
Oh, okay. Must be a hand.
Cash now looking to play it forward to Gesson. Gesson holds it up. Plays it back now all the way back to Konsa. Need to try and get them turned. Bizot now goes long. Just spoons it up though. Now Feyenoord pick it up. They're going on the attack now. Ueda's got the ball on the turn. McGinn does well to block him. Now Rodgers can attack with it.
Strong.
Does well to keep hold of the ball. Still running with it. Don't give it away. Plays it out to Gesson.
The passes are so casual.
So poor.
He's done that so many times. Just like play the ball with a little bit of purpose.
I know. It's like sloppy, and now he's walking back.
He needs to put a bit more zip in the pass.
Yeah, he just keeps.
He should have passed it 2 seconds before.
He plays like Messi when he turned 34. You know, when he just stopped running.
Feyenoord now knocking it across the back. Watkins trying to chase the player down. He goes out wide. Tries to beat Matty Cash, but does he take it out for a goal kick? No, he doesn't. Keeps it in, and it's blocked on the line again by Torres this time, and it was offside.
He sits Matty Cash on his arse. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that was.
He'll need a ticket to get back into the stadium after that.
That's twice he's done that. He's quite tricky. This guy, Sour, he's called.
Sent him for a hot dog. Fair play.
Did it go out though?
I don't think so.
Down the line. Down the line. Well, Bizarre probably would have had that covered.
Yeah, he's a good player, this Sour. The wingers are quite tricky. The other guy's given Matson a tough game.
Yeah,
that's a nice little flick on. Plays to Gesson. Gesson to Buendia, but again a poor pass. But Buendia's got space to run into. Matson trying to do an underlap. Plays it in. Matson cuts it back and Gesson.
Oh, post.
That was a very sensual moment.
Lovely play from Buendia. Lays it perfect pass to Matson, and then Gesson, the ball just slightly behind him, but he manages to take it in his stride, and the shot smashes against the post. That was a great chance for Villa there.
That's better. See what I mean? Like being out wide, just stretching the team a little bit.
Feyenoord go long. No one really challenging there, but their ball's gone out of play. Definitely went out of play. No. Keep possession.
Sam's gone. Okay.
No, wait. He's probably just nipped away.
Yeah.
Feyenoord looking for the pass forward, but instead he goes short, plays a nice little 1-2. Villa just got to watch out here. Now they've engineered some space down the right side, but Maatsen brings him down. I think that's probably going to be a yellow card there. No, I think he's got away with it.
No card at all. Normally you see them the yellow cards being given, but he got away with it.
Yeah, I thought that was a yellow. That was a bit cynical foul. That.
Yeah. Tactical foul, really, isn't it?
Yeah, he's not happy about that.
No.
That's Reed. He's had a good game. He likes to get forward from his. He's a fullback as well. He likes to get forward.
The two wingers for Feyenoord are having a good game.
Yeah, they look dangerous out wide. Definitely look dangerous out wide, but they do leave some gaps. Free kick comes in and it's way over hit.
Wow,
absolute waste.
It's good.
Oh, hey,
it's good.
It's good.
It's all good.
I know. I should be playing Gaelic football with that crack. 1 point over the bar.
Stephen's saying we need some pace, perhaps with substitutions. Well, we got
who in that bench is going to give us a pace? Because Marlon's pace seems to be a bit of a myth.
Gimo Aloba, maybe Daniel Marlon, a bit of. I don't know how fast Marlon is, to be honest. We keep saying he's fast.
He looks a bit chunky to me, Marlon.
Yeah, plays it into midfield. Watkins lays it back to Rogers. Kamara does well, but it's a bit scrappy in that midfield area. Feyenoord pick it up, plays it back to the keeper.
Seems to get impressed in midfield quite a lot.
Do you see what I mean about like everyone seems really congested? This pitch seems small.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a handball against McGinn there. I don't know if that.
Like we should be playing wide, Sam. Everyone's trying to stay too central. I think if we stretch it out a little bit, we can try and make the pitch as big as possible.
But again, I don't think we have any natural wingers on the pitch.
Yeah, Kamara now looking to take the ball. Buendia now lays it on to Guessand. He's got space to run into, slightly behind in the pass. He slowed it down. I don't know why he slowed it down. Rogers now. Now we're back down to walking pace. Yeah, why are we slowing the game down when
they're
we
back in numbers now?
It's pointless. Torres now takes the ball. It's scrappy again. Ball's in the air. Drops back to McGinn. Ball to McGinn now. Plays it inside to Kamara.
But this kind of sums it up. Like a 4-on-4 has turned into us sending it back to our defense.
All the Feyenoord players are back in their own half, and Villa now are struggling to get any sort of space.
Like I'm all for having possession, but we need to be a bit more direct when we're going forward.
Cash to Guessand, who's trying now to take the ball forward, but he tries to go back and wins a Villa throw-in. Guessand had the space to run into, but he doesn't have the confidence at the minute. I don't know why. To take it past the player and have a shot.
I mean, I feel like I'm saying this every time on the pod, but he's not a winger, mate. He's a 6'5" striker.
Even that, he didn't have the ball out wide there, though. He had the ball in the central area. He should have just carried on running with it.
He needs to give
him
with
a nice turn, plays to Buendia. Nice little back heel, but he gets the free kick there.
I think he was being pulled back, to be fair.
Yeah, gets the free kick.
Yeah.
Maatsen needs playing in more, says Ange. Yeah, he does. McGinn's got the ball in the half turn, but he doesn't play it forward. Goes back. Kamara now. Need more movement in front. Now Consta's trying to bring the ball forward as well to drive it. Now he's got space to drive it. Lays it into Watkins. Watkins holds it up. Go. Gets on the turn. Lovely play. Plays it out to Maatsen now. Maatsen holds it up. Dummies the cross. Plays it to Buendia. Lovely 1-2.
Oh, that's a heavy challenge.
Is that a penalty?
Oh,
that's a heavy challenge.
I think that's a good tackle. I think he might have got the ball here.
Someone was offside.
Offside, anyway.
I think it might be Maatsen. That's a heavy challenge, though, boys.
Nice play
heavy
from
challenge.
Watkins. Holds the ball, well. Plays it to Maatsen. Maatsen cuts it back. Plays the 1-2. He's not offside. Yeah, he's not offside
there.
Not offside. So, is this a heavy challenge? Nah, he wins the ball. Wins the ball.
Hey, it's a heavy challenge.
It's heavy, but it's a great tackle.
Yeah.
See, I don't know what Emery's upset about there because that's exactly what we should be doing.
Yeah, it's quick play. I don't know if he's just upset that it wasn't a penalty. Flick on one ahead of Torres there by Ueda. Nice play by Villa. Kamara brings it clear now. No movement ahead of him, so it goes back. This now Torres picks it up. Hopefully the game will start opening up a bit for Villa. Konsa now to Torres. Into Kamara. Nice turn. Drives forward with it now. Oh, gives it away though. Looking for Morgan Rogers, but Villa pick it back up. Now Rogers has got it in space. Don't waste it. Plays it to Watkins. Watkins with a nice touch, but he gets crowded out. Ball needed to be... again, that pass needed to go to Evan Gesson.
But it's just me, though. Every time Rogers
one-on-one, and he blazes it over.
By 2 or 3 people.
I think I might be a bit ahead of you boys now.
We're 58.01. 58.03, 58.04. Yeah, definitely wasn't a foul there.
You're a split second ahead of me, Rich.
I think it was a foul. He's gone into the back.
Has he given a foul?
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
He blew before he had the shot.
All right, thank you. Thanks. I haven't got the sound on, so I can't.
I'm on 58.34.
You like 2-3 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I'm 58.34 just now.
Right, I'm on 58.42.
Yeah, I'm with you now, Rich.
Konsa back to Beezer. He's been put under pressure, but he manages to clear it.
Nice ball as well.
Can he hold it up? Nice little layoff, and is that a throw into Villa? Yes.
Do you know what I like about Buendia as well? He's pretty aggressive with the way he plays. I like that. He's got a bit small, but he's like.
Himself. I do like it.
Yeah, and that's something you like, Rich, isn't it? You like players with a bit of metal.
Mate, I'm fully on board with him playing very well at the moment.
I'm not calling you out every time Buendia does something decent, but it is worth noting. He does put himself about.
He does. Cash's got the opportunity to cross, but holds it up now. Rogers holds it really well. Now he's in the box.
That's a pen.
He gets brought down, and the referee says, "Get up."
Down. What?
And
I think he does go down easy.
He's asked to look at VAR.
He's been
turned from Rogers. He was in a great position. Defender has got hold of his shirt, but
he's gone down easy though.
There's not enough.
Just play the ball.
It looks like he's gone down too easy.
Just play the ball.
Play on Cash now.
Yeah, right decision.
Guys, no spoilers, please. If you're taking the mic.
Fairness, the referee has not got too much wrong tonight.
Guys. Please, no spoilers.
I think I'm last, so
McGinn now plays it over the top. Gesson now picks it up from a clearance. Lays it to Cash. Cash into Rogers. Rogers to Kamara, to Buendia. Has the shot. Yes! Get in! Yes! Beautiful finish from Emi Buendia. Come on!
You know, I never saw that coming. You bastard! You ruined it for us.
We saw Brian.
Come on, boys.
Remember, I said 1-0 Buendia.
Get in there. Come on.
That's beautiful. You got
61 minutes.
But you know what the problem is with Buendia, Rick?
Kamara just brilliant on the edge of the box, and a beautiful sole of the foot control puts it in perfectly in his path, and a beautiful curling effort into the bottom corner. Emi Buendia.
The thing is about Buendia, Rich, is that he just runs around and looks busy, but doesn't have any quality. It's really weird.
I thought you said you weren't. I thought you said that you weren't going to say pick up anything that Buendia does well and use it against me. I thought that's what you just said a minute ago.
You're absolutely right, but the problem is, Rich, is that I lied.
Right. The other problem is that I can tell you out of the chat.
That's bad. That's bad.
Oh, did you kick me out? Fair play.
Yeah, please, guys, please. You are probably a minute ahead of us. Obviously, with YouTube and with where we watch on the TV, we are going to be behind you. So please try not to put any spoilers in.
But that's a really important goal at a really good time.
And a great finish.
A really good
He's
finish.
up there with a smash clearance. Have it. McGinn now picks it up, but just great to win the second ball. We've just got to keep a hold of control of this game now. Rodgers trying to press.
I think that's what we've been missing this season. It's just those moments of quality. Do you know what I mean? Just like something special. What did Martin say?
Nothing. I think he's just he's back now. I think his internet just dropped out.
Yeah.
Need more goals. Come on, definitely.
We still seem to be pressing. We haven't dropped and allowed them to be on the ball. We're still pressing, which I like.
Yeah. Joe says, seriously, lads, a wee bit more direct like we did against Fulham. Michael saying the Villa fans are loud. Prez says, just seen the goal. What a sweet finish. Beautiful finish. It was. Really nice finish.
Best player this season, Emiliano Buendia.
You love being right, Martin. You talk about your prediction.
I know, he never stops, does he?
like you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
McGinn now plays it back to Kamara, who's taken up Ezri Konsa's position. It'd be good to see Konsa take some marauding runs forward.
He's done a couple this game, you know.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
He's been our best carrier of the ball.
He has, yeah. McGinn losing his strength there. Ball laid back to Torres, who plays it across to Konsa. I feel like some spaces might open up now.
This reminds me of old Villa, the way we're playing it out.
Yeah, let's just not mess around with it. Konsa now tries to clear it up the line, but Feyenoord pick it back up again, midway inside the Villa half. Switches it out wide to the right back. Villa got every man behind the ball now.
And you should take your watch off. That's always a good way to avoid spoilers for yourself.
What's that?
Ange is just saying in the chat that she had got the notification on her watch.
Oh yeah. Watkins just trying to press the defender, does well, and ball goes out for a throw in to Feyenoord. But Buendia thinks it should be a Villa throw in.
He's right. No?
I think so. I thought he came off the Feyenoord defender, but it's a Feyenoord throw in. He's taken it about 10 yards ahead of where it went out. And the referee's
still
not.
shuffling.
Yeah. Professional footballers always do that, don't they? Whenever they get thrown,
poor header, and now Rodgers has a chance to break. Does very well to hold the ball. The ref does his best to tackle him, and it's got to be a free kick.
Buendia from Argentina.
Europa is ours, says John. CC
Here comes Marlon.
Protect the ball more, but the atmosphere in this lively team are a handful.
Bogard and Marlon coming on.
Bogard and Marlon coming on.
I reckon it'd be Bogard for McGinn and then Marlon for Cassant.
Yeah, potentially.
To see Kamara coming
up. Free kick just inside the Villa half. Konsa goes short to Kamara, and now Konsa with the ball again. Kamara then plays it out to McGinn, who's got some space. And Villa just trying to take the sting out of the game a little bit here. Konsa on the ball. Just plays a pass to McGinn and receives it again. Plays it out to Pau Torres. It goes long, and Buendia with an amazing touch keeps the ball somehow. Now Rodgers plays it into Watkins. Poor touch. Got to take it in your stride there. That was the first.
Yeah, you two lads are like a split second ahead of me. I'm literally like getting spoilers.
See, this is a problem with Watkins. It's a perfectly good ball, but it is zipped into him, and his first touch lets him down there.
Yeah. What, Martin? If you try and refresh yours, it might jump you ahead. Head down from Matson into Torres, plays it round the corner to Buendia, who lays it off to McGinn. McGinn now looking for a pass. keeps hold of the ball, plays it out to Maatsen now. Villa picking up some little spaces here. Maatsen plays it forward into Watkins, but I don't think he was expecting that. I think everyone was expecting Maatsen to go back. Feyenoord now trying to start an attack. He goes long, diagonal pass, but it's straight into Matty Cash's path, but he gives it away. But Gesson does well to win it back, and Rodgers plays it back to Kamara now.
Which again, a refresh, and which again.
Good. Ball into McGinn now. Bogard and Marlon waiting for the ball to go out of play. Villa not letting the ball go out of play.
the Dutch contingent waiting to come on against Feyenoord, and we've got Maatsen there as well. So we'll have 3 Dutch players on the pitch.
Yeah, and Cash. I think it was Cash tried to play a ball down the channel, but it went through to the keeper. I think the defender.
Rich didn't like my Dutch stat there. Just glazed past.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was trying to just refresh my memory. What did you say? Bogard and Marlon to come on to add to the Dutch contingent with Maatsen.
Yeah, so we'll have 3 Dutch players on against Feyenoord.
Yeah. I thought they would start, to be honest. Lovely ball from McGinn into Rodgers. He's on the turn now. Blaze it into Buendia again. Buendia in the box. Plays it to Gesson, who tries to drive it across the box, but the defender gets a block and it goes.
The ball is still in play.
Ball is thrown out by the keeper. Feyenoord slowing it down, which is quite puzzling.
They're not panicking, are they?
Not really. And I think they're looking to make some changes as well.
Ball hasn't gone out in about 7 minutes.
No, they're looking to spring the offside trap. Watkins just getting back to put pressure on. Feyenoord trying to look for spaces in between, but Buendia does well again, plays to Watkins to Rodgers. Rodgers to Buendia, who lays it on to Watkins, but he probably could have done with just keeping hold of that then. Ball's still not out of play, and we're getting close to the 70th minute.
If they stand there like the last 5-10 minutes now.
Morgan Rodgers has the ball. Now Feyenoord can attack, and
they just kick the ball out because they just want to make it
out of play.
Buendia's honestly, he's been so good this game, man. Fair play to him. And he's coming off.
Buendia's coming off. The goal scorer. He's just showing his goal there again. Lovely finish and celebration from Unai Emery.
Well played, Emmy.
Brilliant game from Buendia. Looked busy, giving us that intensity. Getting in the ball in some lovely spaces, keeping the ball moving, and scored his goal. Brilliant.
Is that an odd substitution?
Yeah, potentially, but maybe he's just thinking he's resting him for. I think he might be shoring it up a bit or pushing McGinn forward, like Martin said earlier. Bogard's coming in, and maybe he's just thinking, well, he's going to start on Sunday, and then Watkins has come off for Marlon, so maybe he's just resting them for Sunday.
I just don't feel like this game is like done and dusted to be, I don't love Watkins being taken off, but I don't feel like the game's wrapped up sufficiently to be taken off Buendia.
No. Interesting that Elliott hasn't come on.
Interesting that Rodgers is still on.
Yeah. Bizot looks for Maatsen. Maatsen manages to bring it down, putting him under pressure though. Ball out on the left-hand side, and Maatsen does well to slide it out, though, but it's a corner to Feyenoord. Is this going to be some pressure being put on Villa at this moment in time? 71 minutes on the clock. Make sure you smash the like and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, or if you haven't hit the like button already. Help us on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Villa are winning 1-0 from an Emi Buendia goal. 8 corners for Feyenoord. They've got all their men just outside the 6-yard box. Villa. So Feyenoord have 5 players, I think, on the edge of the 6-yard box.
We're definitely going zonal.
Yeah. Torres looks like the free man. They've got a man on the keeper as well. Rogers is free as well. And then we've got they bust to the near post, but poor corner, and it's easily cleared. They keep trying to keep it alive. Maatsen squares them up. Ball down the channel, cut back. Bogard does well and plays to McGinn, but McGinn tries to release, but it's given away. Konsa heads it clear, and it's a push in the back and a free kick for Villa.
How good has Konsa looked over these last few weeks as well? Since he went away,
he's a proper leader at the minute, isn't he?
He's been sensational, really.
Is that a player called Nincompoop?
Still a very childish laugh at that. I don't know. I'll take a look. No,
Bart Newcoop.
Yeah. Newcoop.
Nice ball out from Bees up there.
Konsa hasn't had the best run of form over the last, I'd say 18 months, but it really feels like he's back to his best now.
Torres with a nice ball into Gesson, who's tripped. Just looked like he was going to play it out wide then as well. Bogard now lays it off to Konsa. Konsa to Kamara. Bogard, nice touch. Lovely play from Bogard. Now he releases Cash to go forwards. Now drives down the right-hand side, cuts inside, lays it back to Kamara, to Bogard.
It's a weird sequence of play. You're 4-on-4 on the wing.
Rogers There's no moving from the other players. Matty Cash couldn't do that and go back.
No, he could cross it in the box.
He could have beat the man, though. He could have beat the man.
Would you play it in early? 3 players running in the box.
Kamara, Konsa out to Bogard, who drives forward again. Lovely ball into McGinn. McGinn now to Rogers. Rogers now on to Maatsen, does well.
Soft pass.
And Maatsen beat his man. Oh, it's good defending. Good defending.
Rogers' pass again is just too soft, and it goes behind Maatsen. Oh.
And Torres brings the man down, and it's a free kick to Feyenoord. Still been a bit scrappy, boys, but obviously we're in the lead, but it has been a little bit scrappy, hasn't it?
Another change for Feyenoord.
We needed a scrappy game, though, in fairness. I mean, it's about time we've actually started to use our physicality a bit.
Oh, yeah, you can't argue with competing. Definitely not. It's and as Sam said, it's quite a small, tight pitch, isn't it? So there's going to be a lot of bodies in the midfield. It's just when they've had moments of space to drive into, it's just that final pass, as Sam said, that's been a little bit behind the player, or it's been a bit too much on the pass. It's never just been quite right. Luca Dean looks like he's coming on.
But does the pitch look a little bit heavy as well? Because sometimes when the players are past it, the ball looks like it's slowing down as it's kind of going.
Yeah, it could be raining. Villa players claiming for offside here. And ball goes wide.
It's offside, but that was close. Yeah, it was offside. The whistle's gone. But that was really, really close from Feyenoord.
It was, but I think this guy is miles offside. Miles offside.
He's miles. He's about a foot off. He's about a foot offside.
Yeah.
But Villa need to switch on and stay switched on here, because this is the problem now. You take off the danger men and then.
Well, the funny thing is that last week when we played Bologna, it was Marlon who was really good at holding up in the first half, and Watkins didn't quite do it when he came on in the second half. And this time, Watkins has done well holding the ball up, and I haven't really seen Marlon hold the ball up yet. So I don't know. It just seems like the player coming on up front doesn't seem to quite get to the pace of the game.
It feels like the kind of game where Sancho would have had a fun time.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have had a good game.
All right, Villa. B's up with a free kick after the offside. Goes long. Gesson gets up well. Wins it. Still fighting for the second ball. McGinn does well to win the second ball. Keeps going. Gets the throw in. Well done. Keeps the ball in the Feyenoord half. We just need another goal here. If we get another goal, and
can you see like McGinn's McGinn's shirt looks like it's been dunked in water.
Yeah.
And Morgan Rogers' shirt is clear. There's not a drop of perspiration on it.
Do you know what's funny though? You know when we had the Castor shirts and everyone was moaning about the wet look on the shirts, but now we've got Adidas. No one moans about the wet look on the shirts.
Yeah, because they look better.
Yeah, and it's Adidas. Feyenoord now trying to bring the ball forward. Villa just need to close the spaces down a bit. I feel like there's a chance here. Cash does well. Now you've got a break. This ball's behind Marlon. He's got to go in front of him.
Has to play it ahead of him, not behind him.
He should have run with that.
Yeah, he's too fast to play the pass.
So he's got miles of space in front of him that Matty Cash, there's no one in front of him. He can just go. Marlon's got is in the middle of two defenders. What's the motivation to pass it that early?
Win it again. Now we win it again. Now Gesson's putting the defender under pressure, but he does well to go back to the keeper. I feel like Gesson could have used more pace there. Konsa wins the header. Ball down to Kamara in space. There's loads of space here. We need to capitalise on this.
Whenever things seem to open up in front of us in the Feyenoord half, we tend to go backwards or make the wrong pass.
Ball back from Kamara to Torres, who turns really well. Plays the ball up the line to Marlon. Now he holds the ball up beautifully. Now he's got space to run into. Don't give it away. Don't give it away. Take on the defender. Takes on the defender. Cuts inside.
Yeah, come on! Come on!
Again! What a goal! Come on! Marlon's injured after that run. He's either injured or he's knackered. I don't know which one.
Come on, Guinea.
Lovely finish from John McGinn. Stays with the man who's running through. It's Marlon with a beautiful turn on the halfway line. And this time he runs at the defender, commits two defenders. Yes, he doesn't quite get through, but the ball bounces to John McGinn and he makes no mistake. Left foot strokes it into the bottom corner, and Aston Villa are 2-0 up, and it is 3 points in the Europa League.
Can I just say,
good from Marlon? That's really good because he's held the ball up there. He's got it. He's got it with his back facing to goal. He's managed to turned really well, driven, and we got a little bit fortunate with the way that the ball sort of laid off to Guinea. But Guinea makes that run on the outside, and that's what kind of makes that possible. Is he puts himself in the right position?
Yeah,
beautiful finish.
What were you going to say, Mark?
I was just going to say that all started from Pau Torres with a nice turn inside his own box, obviously getting that ball out, which led to it. And obviously now that's John McGinn now, 3 goals in 3 games. Unbelievable.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Sam, just on your point, what Marlon did, though, was he ran and it was 3 defenders that it took to stop him, which automatically means when the ball bounces out, wherever it bounces out, McGinn's got the space. Headed down now. Bizot, what a save.
Marco Bizot.
Kamara now takes the ball out.
Don't fuck around with it.
He's losing it. Bogard backs him up. Just to the...
Well done, Bogard. Not to put him off.
Bogard's
done well. Come on.
I think Adamski, he's going to get... that's a yellow card for you because that's the second spoiler you did. Luckily, I didn't watch it. But that's 2 spoilers now.
Well, what did Adamski say?
He said, when McGinn scored, he put it in the chat before. Obviously, we weren't there yet.
I didn't see it. I couldn't see it. I wasn't watching.
I didn't see it either, but I think other people in the chat did. Yellow card.
All right, them lads down and I don't understand.
Lads, there's no need to waste time here. That's such a silly yellow to pick up.
Is that Bizot with getting the yellow?
He's not taking the goal kick though, so it doesn't make sense.
I know. Why is he? Strange. Konsa now receives the ball from Bizot, cuts it back and plays to Bogard. Bogard now just lays it back to Pau Torres, who plays it out to Luca Dean. Dean now looks up the line, looks inside to Marlon. Lovely touch. Lovely touch.
Play it through the line.
Play through the line. Sets it back to Cash, who plays to McGinn. Looks like who's coming on? Lindelof and Elliott are coming on. Cash now lays the ball back to Konsa, who plays it into Bogard. Bogard out to Cash. Villa just need to get the ball clear here. Consa now into
Emery
Bizot,
ball.
nice and calm. Bizot to Torres. Torres to Luca Dean, who goes,
losing it in a bad
gives the
position
ball
here.
away though. Can Villa win it back? Referee's looking at the free kick, but he plays on. Final
Ref hasn't
coming
had too
forward,
much
attacks the
against tonight, has he?
box and cleared
Well
by
out,
Cash. And it's on the halfway line now, back with Feyenoord. Villa got every man back behind the ball. Rodgers now goes out to press. Player cuts inside, cuts back out again, puts it in the box and hits the shot, and it's blocked by Kamara. And Dino plays it to Rodgers, who tries to get the ball clear. Now he manages to get the ball to Marlon, who holds it up and lays it back to Luca Dean. And Villa are going to probably play it back across the back again.
Good pass.
Bogard. Nice play. Kamara now just holding it. Yeah,
Really
lovely.
nice.
Marlon now is running.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Marlon has a shot from inside his own half.
The most beautiful play intricate play to get the ball out. Comes into Marlon, takes a lovely touch, puts himself in the middle, loads of space, and he just twats it right to the corner.
I think he tried like a pass, try and do like an outside the foot pass with a bit of fade, and it just spooned off his foot and just blasted it.
Again, the ball just won't go out of play this half. It's not happening.
Cash back to Consa, back to Bizot. Final putting him under pressure, but he plays a nice ball into Morgan Rodgers, who holds it up well.
Bizot, for the money we spent on him, what a bargain!
And that's got to be a free kick.
Oh, scraps.
Oh, bit of afters. Oh, Bizot straight in there. Get in.
Rodgers is fouled there, and you can see how frustrated he is because he's pushed the man and who's given him like a small shove back, and he's just kind of, you can see how frustrated he is. He's gone straight.
So Rodgers,
I think he knows he's had another very average game, if that.
Yeah, and the Feyenoord number 10 gets a yellow card.
That's probably the last we'll see of Morgan Rodgers.
The 28 should have got a yellow card as well, to be honest.
The ref went straight in to stop it, didn't he?
Yeah, you got to stand up for yourself there. Fair play. I wouldn't be backing down on that either. Right, the sub's going to be made now. We've got just over 5 minutes to go plus injury time. Looks like McGinn
going off.
Another great performance. 3 goals in 3 games from John McGinn.
That's Lindelof coming on.
Super
Cash is coming off as well. So
imagine
Lindelof at right back.
No, I think he's going to play Conte at right back, and then maybe put Lindelof in the centre, right?
Could be. You could be right, Tom. Could be.
Joe giving McGinn a standing ovation from his kitchen.
Yeah, well played, Joe.
Good man.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Rodgers is still on.
Yeah.
He doesn't take him off
Clearly
for anything.
Favorite. Oh, it is Lindelof right back, Sam.
It is Lindelof. You're right. Yeah, I can see it.
Bizot out to Luca Dean. Plays it inside to Marlon, who lays it off. Gesson's going to pick this up. He does really well.
Great ball.
Plays it out to Lindelof. Go on, Lindelof. Use your pace, son. Come on, Lindelof.
Use your pace. 34-year-old centre back. Use your pace.
Lays it into Bogard, who plays it to Elliott, back to Lindelof, back to Bogard, and he goes back to Consa. And Villa just trying to keep possession. Consa now carries the ball and gets the
beautiful,
really nice play. And Consa again with the captain's armband.
Yeah, that.
Not Martinez on the pitch this time, so I don't think there'll be any surprises there.
You can argue that should be a permanent fixture, you know.
Yeah.
John McGinn, is he top scorer in the Europa? He's got to be up.
It's got to be up there.
He probably is.
Yes, Matt. Up the Villa. Hey, boys, three from three with these watch-alongs.
Well, that's it. We've got to do
watch-alongs. Been the lucky charms.
I can't do Sunday. I'm going on holiday.
Martin, what do you reckon?
Me and Sam will do Sunday.
Yeah, fancy doing a watch-along Sunday, boys?
Maybe.
Are you going to the game? It's 2:00 kickoff.
Where is it? It's not.
Villa
It's
Park.
not home, is it?
Yeah,
Is it?
Burnley.
Burnley.
At home.
I think it's on at 2:00 Sunday. I think the 2:00 kickoff.
Yeah. You're not missing much, guys. If you're not watching, it's just Feyenoord got the ball in their own half.
The game kind of feels over. They seem sort of resigned to lose, and we're comfortable with the 2-0 scoreline.
Man of the match time, boys. Who are you going for, Martin?
I'm going to go with Marco Bizzot. Lots of fine saves, no nonsense when the ball's come into the box to punch it out. Clearly looks like he's going to keep a clean sheet, hopefully. So for me, I think he's my man of the match.
Fair assessment. Everyone in the chat, what are your thoughts? Sam, what are your thoughts, mate? Man of the match for you?
Oh, just got to give it to Emi Buendia. I think he kind of set the tone in the first half, looked really dangerous, and then that first goal was just a moment of quality, and I think it's what we needed.
Oh, save from Biza.
It's just the sort of that first goal kind of is what we needed, because we weren't getting loads and loads of opportunities. You needed someone to just take a chance, like a half chance, and that's what Emi Buendia did. And I think just overall play as well outside the goal, he was connected our most dangerous outlet attacking wise, and he was defending really well. He's just he's been brilliant, and he got an hour tonight. But he's I think he's just done really well. I really like him, and I'm happy for him as well, because he's had such a hard time since he's been at Villa, not really done it, and now he's kind of showing what he can do. So fair play to him. Yeah,
definitely. Some of the comments we've got: Bizot man of the match. It's from Dave. Michael says Bizot. Matt Bizot definitely. Joe says man of the match Buendia. Hot Take Hyler says he wouldn't be mad at Buendia. Beautiful finish, says Joe. Emi Buendia says Ange. Bizot says Omar. Buendia says Paul. Matt says glad Emi got his goal.
Forest losing 3-1 now.
Ooh, Bongo says Grealish. Paul says Buendia for me. Bizot is close though. So yeah, I think it's either one of those two. I'd probably say third. You'd probably say Konsa.
Yeah. Amara's had a good game.
Got to be offside.
Save.
Another save though.
Oh, thank God for that. Another save though.
I feel like Bezo's just done he's done the basics well too. He's not had to do any sort of wonder saves. He's
just the one from distance in the first half was a nice save. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Just about.
Oh, only just.
Would have been onside.
Yeah, well, that was a save then.
I think he was offside just about, but Luca Dean doesn't hold the line with the rest of the
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, Bizot and Emi Buendia very close in terms of man of the match. We've got 4 minutes stoppage time, guys. Let's just put that on.
I like this little thing that you've got down the bottom there, Rich. That's fancy.
Yeah, I've managed to get the overlay sorted, and then Mark helped me out with getting it onto the bottom of the screen. So cross comes in, and Konsa again is in the right position at the right time to get it clear.
Mark, the unsung hero.
And yeah, he is, mate. He is absolutely. Feyenoord looking to get a goal here to put us under a bit of pressure at the end. Luca Dean getting the ball clear now. Marlon's got a clear run. Is he going to just go for the corner?
Go on, Marlon. Go.
Space to run. Can he get it in the box? Puts it in the box and it's slid, and good slide from the cut out from the defender, and the keeper drops on it. But nice play from Marlon there. Feyenoord now trying to come forward. Morgan Rogers is getting back. Ball goes over the top. Torres does well though. Poor touch from the Feyenoord player, and Bizot gets the ball clear. Elliott challenges to the header. It bounces out to Evan Gesson, who's got space.
But just immediately looks backwards and goes home. Yeah. He doesn't even look. He's got miles of space. Even just takes the corner flag.
I don't want to run anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Elliott now on the half turn, trying to look forward, plays it out to Gesson. It's Forest 2, Michelin 3 now.
3-2.
Chris Wood with a penalty. Bogard into Elliott. And he goes back to Lindelof, who goes across to
You won't be able
Konsa.
to hear it, boys, but there's the cries of "way" from the Villa fans every time
I
we
thought
pass
there
the ball.
probably would be. Oh, it's got a free kick. Got to be a free kick.
It's a free kick. I see
Yellow
card.
card.
Yellow
for
card from a
someone?
previous goal.
Okay.
Oh, for Lindelof, that is.
James, thanks again for the stream, guys. Second time watching your watch along with this, and Fulham 2 wins. Yes, James, we love it, mate. We love it. I'm not using OBS yet, mate. I'm using StreamYard, and then it's overlays.uno. So I might use OBS, but I need to get used to it first. So I think it's a little bit more difficult to use. CC, great stream. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. It's much appreciated. Do enjoy doing the watch-alongs now. It's good fun.
Feyenoord have won every game, every home game this season, and had some really impressive wins last season against like Bayern Munich as well. So this is a really, really good win for Villa.
Yeah,
and we seem to be picking up speed again. So 3 wins in a row now. We're making moves.
It's very pleasing to see.
Promising.
Oh, that's unlucky. Just the pass from Dean has split both of them, both Rodgers and Marlon.
Yeah.
There's 30 seconds left. People watching are probably already finished.
Probably
thank
over,
you,
I'd
guys.
say, for most people.
Great watch, great folks in the chat. Always a great time. Up the Villa. And here, best watch-alongs for sure. Thank you very much. And well done, boys, from Michael, and good commentary. Thanks very much. Davey as well. Great result. Great watch-along, lads. Fabcom says, Ange, brilliant. Thank you so much. Have you guys side to side as lucky as I can watch in the zone. And that is it. Aston Villa have won 2-0 against Feyenoord. Goals in the second half from Emi Buendia and John McGinn with 3 goals in 3 games. And that is 100% record in the Europa League so far for Aston Villa. Another clean sheet. No goals conceded. And yes, as you said, boys, 3 wins in a row in all competitions. Only 1 goal conceded in the last 3 games. And yeah, looking good ahead of the game against Burnley on Sunday.
The only thing I can say about that
I want to
is
know where Van Persie get his jacket. That's a really nice jacket.
What's that?
What?
You know Van Persie's like coat he was wearing tonight. I actually kind of really like that. I want to know where he got it.
Cheers, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan.
About to make his point about the game.
I'm saying, I mean,
no, we could talk about fashion.
And over now. We can get over that. I want to know where he got the jacket.
Maybe Emery's jumper or anything else you like.
It's
really appealing. I think it might suit me, you know.
I'll tell you what. We'll get on the phone to him. We'll ask him where he got it from.
Do you know what's really nice is Martin's just said I really like Van Persie's coat, and obviously I was just about to make a point, and what I was going to say was Robin Van Persie can take that hat trick that he's been talking about all week and shove it up his ass. But it's nice to know that we're on the same wavelength.
And on that note, boys, thank you very much for jumping on. It's been great fun, and thank you everyone in the chat as well. We're 3 from 3 on the watch-alongs, and we'll try and get one done on Sunday if the boys can jump on and do it. That'd be great. And obviously we'll be back as well after international break. I'll be jumping off. I'll be doing my instant reaction, so please look out for that in a second. Thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you all for watching. And as always, remember, we'll follow the Villa. Come on.